Nick Rudder from McKees37.com. Today I'm going to do an unboxing video followed by a brief explanation of the FLEX XFE long stroke cordless orbital polisher. Come on in and check out this sweet machine. So FLEX is a German company. They've been manufacturing tools for over 100 years and they're best known in the US for their line of car polishing systems. So the FLEX XFE15 is what you call a long stroke orbital machine. So the pad rotates and it oscillates, making this machine extremely user-friendly, even for beginners. And it comes packaged very well, as you'd expect from something that is a premium tool. And what really stood out to me the first time I opened one of these was the hex key that comes with it. So normally, when you buy something that includes its own hex key, it's normally a cheap, dingy little L, like when you buy furniture from IKEA and you assemble it yourself. Well, FLEX, you get a really nice Allen key that has a built-in molded-in grip that has their name on it. So I really appreciate that. That's a nice touch. And when you spend close to 600 bucks on a tool, you want to feel warm and fuzzy when you take it out of the box, and that certainly makes me feel good. Well, anyway, moving on. So this is a cordless tool. It includes two 18-volt lithium-ion batteries, along with a charger as well. And the batteries easily attach to the back of the machine, like so. And what's especially nice about this battery pack is that it includes an indicator here, so you can see how much life you have left. And we'll talk about battery life in a minute, but right off the bat, if you look at this tool, it is extremely well built. The ergonomics are fantastic. It's this very durable, real thick plastic casing, and you have this rubber material here, so the machine's not going to slip out of your hands even after hours of extended polishing sessions where your hands get sweaty. You don't have to worry about that. It has a 5-inch hook and loop backing plate, and the Allen key is to remove the backing plate, which we sell an optional 6-inch plate, which is designed for 6 3/4-inch pads. The backing plate that's included with it is designed for pads ranging from 5 inches to 5 3/4 inches. So you have your variable speed trigger right here. You have your variable speed dial right here as well. And what's especially nice is you can be in the highest speed here, but you can start off real gentle at the trigger. So the trigger is pressure sensitive. And you can lock it in place right here. And that allows you to hold the machine at all different sorts of angles. And then what's especially nice too, which I appreciate as someone that's ambidextrous, is whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you can get comfortable and use the machine either way, because you can lock the trigger in place and adjust the speed dial from here. Or if you're using your left hand, you can adjust it from over here. The grip right here, it's a real nice molded material. Follows the same trend as what you find right here. So again, there's a notch there for your fingers. It's extremely comfortable to hold on to. And unlike the first generation of FLEX polishers that come to the US that had the metal casing here, this is plastic, so this does not get hot after an hour or two of use. And the backing plate has these cooling vents here, these ducts that pulls cool air in, so it keeps your backing plate cool so you don't eat through foam pads. And again, you can change this backing plate out from the standard one, which is 5 inches, to an optional 6-inch plate. So the advantage of having a long stroke machine like this, because the name is XFE15, is it has a 15mm orbit. So a standard polisher like the FLEX XFE has an 8mm orbit. Okay, so what this will do is it covers more area as you polish, and since this is a free spinning machine, unlike the forced rotation XCE, this is a little bit smoother and it's a little bit easier on your arms and your shoulders when you're polishing the sides of a vehicle and you're going at all sorts of different angles. It makes it less fatigue overall. So this machine is nicknamed the finisher because while it can be used for compounding, removing scratches and swirl marks, where it really excels is for polishing and finishing, where you get that flawless finish because of that real large stroke. So that's the machine. Again, you get two batteries. Let's take a look at the charger, because this guy is full of features as well. FLEX did not overlook any detail, big or small, with this tool. So you got your charger right here, and what's really nice is number one, if you have the FLEX PXC, the compact polisher, It's the same charger, so the battery fits on both of them. And when you have your battery attached here and it's plugged into a wall, this actually tells you on the display screen here how much time it's going to take to charge these batteries. So I've been selling these cordless tools for a couple years now, and the most common question that I'm asked when someone calls me or if they comment on YouTube is they say, Nick, well, how long does the battery last? Well, that's a good question. So you get 2 batteries. If you're responsible, you're never going to run out of battery life, and here's why. Each battery FLEX rates at a continuous runtime. The key word is continuous. Continuous runtime of 30 minutes. However, when you're detailing a car, you're never continuously holding the trigger down, applying pressure, going section by section. What you do is you'll polish a section, let's say 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet, or a fender, or half a door, whatever it is. You'll set the polisher down, you'll grab your microfiber towel, and you'll wipe off the polish. Then you take your bottle of polish, you squirt more on the pad, you start polishing again. So, plus you get text messages, you might stop for a ham sandwich, or a soy milk, or a Milky Way bar, whatever it is that you do while you detail, or you might change your favorite song on your AirPods. So it's never 30 minutes of continuous runtime. So in my experience in the real world, with those distractions and the realities of detailing, you'll get about an hour, hour and a half, give or take. Now, if you're just applying a coat of wax or doing light polishing, the battery will last even longer. That 30 minutes is rated at doing some more aggressive work at a higher speed, like compounding, when you're applying more pressure to the paint with the tool. Okay, you're applying more pressure and you're going slower, and that's going to wear out the battery faster. So that battery life is rated at the most extreme conditions. So, and with the battery, with the machine including 2 batteries, what happens is whenever you're using one battery, you'll have one battery charging. So since the real world runtime is going to be more than an hour, the fact that it only takes 30 minutes to charge a battery means you're never going to run out of battery with this tool. You're never going to have range anxiety like you would if you're driving an electric car from Florida to Washington State. It's simply not an issue. So you're always going to be rotating batteries. So then you've got 2 batteries and the charger, you got the tool. So if you're looking to increase your polishing game and you're currently using something like a Porter cable or one of the Chinese branded entry-level machines, and you want something a little bit nicer, something smoother, it's going to last longer, give you better results, and you're looking to cut the cord for good, you simply cannot go wrong with the FLEX XFE. It's a fantastic tool. It's made in Germany. Like I said, I've toured the factory twice. The amount of care that goes into the assemblies of these tools is fantastic. Even though it's a German machine and we're over here in the States, the support for the United States with repair, with maintenance, it's second to none for any other foreign tool manufacturer that I've ever worked, sold their units for. So it's a great machine. Check it out at mckeys37.com. And if you like videos like this, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn your bell notifications on, because we make videos like this all the time. So that way you're notified when new videos come out. So check it out online, mckeys37.com. Thank you so much for the support. God bless.